Couldn't just do this on nothing. Oh, no music, huh? Oh, there we go. Alright, shoot, Jay. How tall am I? I am 6'2", or 180... Is it 9 centimeters? I don't know. See, the thing about Canadians is you think we use only the metric system, but we actually use a bastardized combination of metric and imperial. Part of that's just due to like being in North America, I guess. And the other part of that's because I don't think the transition was even that long ago. 5'11". My brother's 5'11". Yep, I'm 6'2". Yeah, it's not that much. I mean, sure you got me beat, Abscon. You 6'5" beast. 5'7". Alright, I should turn this down because Chaos Edition gets a bit louder. Welcome to the Chaos, everybody. If you are coming in here from Alter Stream and you don't know what's going on, that won't get much better. We are playing a very messed up version of Super Mario 64, and we have been trying to defeat Bowser for a very long time. Every time I see someone taller than me, I would be intimidated too, because I'm also tall. If someone's taller than me, I'd be very surprised. Not really. I've actually known a good few people who are taller than me. I was never really the tallest person anywhere. My family has a couple people who are like an inch taller than me, on the cousin side, not in my like immediate family. She might be protected. I highly doubt. I'm not protecting anyone, to be honest. I'm just an extremely tall wimp. Wait. What? No. No. This is the Bowser. But I can't move. What? Okay, wait. If we die... We need to make sure that if we die, we go back to the right spot. That's the thing I'm concerned about. See, every time, Spock was right, and I know this. Every time we start up the stream, we get to Bowser super fast. And then we suffer forever after. The camera needs to stop freaking out. The camera is not stopping. Okay, it stopped. No! Pong, how could you do this to me? Don't kill me while I'm paused, please. Okay. That's gotta count, right? Okay. Oh, where am I? Where is Mario? Oh my god. No! I curved the bullet, dude. Just... Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Get in the pipe. Get in the pipe. What the fuck? No. What's happening? What? Wait. Okay, okay, I know roughly where I am. What? Ooh. That's not... Okay. This is definitely a plane of existence. It sure is. What plane? I don't know. Paper Bowser, dude, this sucks. How do I grab it? The other thing I'm concerned about is I do have a life counter. I don't have negative lives. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Oh, that's gonna kill me. Wait, maybe if I grab it when this is happening, it won't. Never mind. Hello, Spock. Okay. I'm getting the life. And this heart. Ooh, we gotta go. Before something horrible happens. Fuck you, no! No, no. This is bullshit. Alright, well. Tonight's stream is sponsored by Spock One and Alter Mentality, the people who cursed me to this horrible existence. You know, I somewhat knowingly made this sacrifice, I suppose. It's true. I don't care if I die. I'm already dead. Why am I playing Pong? This is extremely evil. But you did say you would quit either way, probably. I'm gonna reset the console. No, to be honest, I have been very happy with how these streams have been going. Which is a strange dichotomy of horrible suffering and but good streams. It's like I said, this is my Iron Mon. For all that means. Stream debut, so that, yeah. Stream debut. Summary? Whatever, I don't know. I know what you mean, I guess. N64 Mania, it's hard to like, I try not to read too much into N64 Mania viewer numbers because I know so many of my viewers are either already in N64 Mania or like, or in someone else's stream who's playing it. And also, there's some weird games that aren't going to attract a lot of people anyway. Sometimes they do, though, but not super frequently. And then you play Chaos Edition, and then you get like... Well, this is also Alter, thanks for the raid. Again, I don't remember if I said that. I probably did. N60 Point Mania is a... It's not a viewership thing. Or at least not for, like, most of us. And definitely not most of the time. Every once in a while, I guess it maybe the stars align. Why did I jump into this thing? I think I might die. Oh no. Can I fly? Nope. Yeah. I don't know. I think N60 Point Mania is... Wow, Eiko, that's a really genuinely nice thing to say. But I think some of the N60 Point Mania growth does not get put directly into the streams, but it does eke into your non-N60 Point Mania streams. I think that's true for both of us, probably. So I think it's a net positive, even if it's not reflected in the N60 Point Mania viewership numbers. Can't always get lost in the view numbers, although I do like to keep track of them. The stats for Chaos Edition say continue streaming this game. I'm not going to lie about that. But oh, I should have stayed out there and tried to get the minus lives. Never mind, it just happened. We're blessed. Honestly, the stats for Chaos Edition say never stream anything else ever. Well, they don't say that. I think the... Provide meaningful analytics for... Oh, I can actually fly. I just need to get into a spot where I can take advantage of this? Where is that exactly? I don't know. I think the problem is everything's so vertical, you can't like just gain height when you're flying. I can maybe do it here. Pretty sure I can just walk through this. Oh, I'm not doing it. Oh, well. I changed my mind because I wanted to get to the checkerboard platform, but... This game really does have a lot of checkerboards. It made me form some sort of association with checkerboard flooring and stuff. I probably used them in The Sims more often than I would have otherwise. At least. Yeah, I walked right through it. But like, beyond viewership numbers, which I don't want to like talk about viewership stuff all the time, but obviously it's like a thing. And I think it's sometimes good to be honest about that stuff. But also the fact that it's doing well means that it's not miserable for me to play this game because I enjoy it. So, you know, like what's happening? I'm super flying. Where's anything? Oh, no. Let's fucking go. I think I'm metal, so the mush doesn't kill me anyway. Eiko, nothing in this game is cheese. Everything is permitted. It's all fair. All is fair in love and chaos. T-posing. Stop it. Stop it, Mario. The wind. Okay. I'm getting pushed towards the mine. It stopped. Okay. I gotta figure out what camera angle I want to use here. What's happening? Oh, okay. Fuck. Oh, come back at least. No! Mario just flew forward. Wait, can I get up? No, I can't. Why? Okay. How do I know when this is done? Oh, okay. That's how I know. Oh. Oh, I gotta go. Why? Get in the... Yes! Come on. I have no health. I'm concerned. Hole in one. That's a chip in. I'm golfing, baby. The T-pose is the cheat code to get to the thing. That should land, right? Yeah, okay. No, he landed on me! I couldn't run back. I couldn't run, I think. So I couldn't, like, get the speed to get away from him. Okay, the camera's frozen, but who needs the camera? I would like it, actually. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is fine. This is a real banger. Okay, don't jump. Or don't long jump, at least. Him changing size kind of messed me up there. I'm huge. But I'm not really huge. It's all deception. If only my hitbox was huge. Toad, get out of here. We don't need you. Camera, I'm going to have to ask you to stop doing that. Where are the... Oh my god. Okay. The bombs are invisible. No, he's... What's... Stop it. Ah, that's not the right direction. The acceleration principle. Fuck you! No! So... Okay. I'm amped up. I can do this. I can break these cuffs, dude. After 5, you know what would release me from this prison of suffering is if I got, you know, just a couple wonderful, lovely subscriptions. No, I'm not. You don't need to do that. But It would help, I'm sure. The energy of the Twitch subscriber transfers directly into the order of the edition or something. I'm sure all that's true. Is that close enough? Yes, that is an acceptable contribution.
You're very lucky.
Jay, I appreciate it. Thank you for gifting 3 subs to the community. We're only 15 away from Metal Gear Solid 1. That we can reach that in like, what, 3 weeks or something? I have confidence. 3 weeks before the subpocalypse. Uh-oh. Mario's just moving because his ass is on fire. Did my spirit just leave my body? I don't know. Frankly, I'm not even sure specifically what you were talking about with that. On the second... Oh, yes. My spirit... Well, my spirit's been gone. I don't think it was ever really here. I don't think there's any way out of this because everything stopped moving. Alright. We're gonna sit here for a moment. So tell me about your day. Because essentially, so yeah, congrats to More Nothings, Chris Warkid, and Mirror Wraith for grabbing those subs. Very fortunate. You get access to 4 wonderful emotes. Mario's doing all kinds of things. So the reason I'm sitting here is because there's two things that can happen that can subtract a life from me. I was eating yogurt and suddenly I'm special. The power of the probiotics. Gonna go out with some friends next week. That's fun. I haven't seen some of my friends in person in a while. Spencer, using the Prime Gaming sub to resubscribe for 28 entire months? Pog? Can I get the minus life thing? Thank you very much. I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm waiting for my life to be subtracted. Just sitting here trying to get the negative. Well. Oh, I don't have stream labels open, so that stuff's not updating just yet. Give me a moment. Well, as long as we're waiting here. Oh, no, that's not gonna do it. No. Get away from me, demon. Wait, it didn't kill me? Somehow? Well, we gotta get into the level, but I can't do it right now. We might as well go back into the level now that we have a life. I'm not sure how I didn't die from that. So what are we at? Should be at 11, right? What if... Wait, I should probably do this later. Well, I can't move right now. What if I were to just, like, I don't know, gift out a couple more subs? What if I were to do that? We're on a roll. We've got to keep it going. How about I match the previous gift? How about I do that? That's expensive? In Canada money? Well, good thing I'm getting some of that back. Canada money is a whip-off, dude.
You're very lucky.
Yo. Tapioca after 5, and Coco Genso. Isn't it harder to whip Canada money? That is true. Our money is superior in form, at least, if nothing else. The legendary Tapiokes, the Big Wood himself, getting a subscription. You'll never live that one down. I'll probably forget to say it at some point. The Big Wood. Ah, shoot. Are you supposed to scratch the maple leaf? I never really, I was never really sure if that was a real thing. But I also never tried. Where's my wallet? Wait. As long as we're waiting for our life to tick down here. I have a 20. I have a couple 20s. I haven't used cash in forever. This maple leaf? I'm pretty sure it was just a myth. Yeah, exactly. I thought it would be funny to do, though, as long as my wallet is right next to me. I should have just, not done it, and then I could have... It's really easy to just, trick people into thinking certain things are normal in Canada. If you're cool about it. The Big Wood was slamming Pulse all night. Everyone, if you don't already follow friend of the stream, Spock. There he is. You should do it. There's lots of fun community night streams. And N64 Mania being one of them. One of the founding fathers of N64 Mania. I need to die. I need to avoid that. That does not count for the negative life. I don't know if I should be playing for this negative life because the game's being mean about it right now. Except I can't go in the level right now either. Yeah, bagged milk is a thing. That's just real. I'm not even gonna try and pull it. That's just an actual thing. Yeah, you're welcome, Takayoko. Jay was kind enough to give some subs. I felt like I had to... What? Felt like I had to... Okay.
Game over.
I had to pay it forward. We gotta get to that Metal Gear Solid 1, you know? Speaking of which, the subtext has transitioned from 1 digit to 2 digits, so now it's all messed up. There's gotta be a way to stop that from happening, right? Is there a setting I can do in this source, this text source? Set anchor to top right corner. See, I was thinking about something like that. Given Feeney's comma size. Alright, hot take. Feeney's great, first of all. The comma size, the comma joke has outstayed its welcome. It is part of the stream brand. My argument is that it shouldn't have become part of it. Yeah, I guess it's not really about the joke anymore. It was, though, at first. It was definitely a joke at first. Well, I'm sure at first it was just an actual thing where the comma was slightly larger by accident, but... I don't know. At this point, it's like a watermark, and who needs watermarks over this stuff? I say this, but obviously, I don't really have a 16:9 layout, so Oops. Shoot. Oh, how do I undo that? Whatever, we're just starting the timer over again. We lost time. Deal with it. Chaos Edition. Oh, is that how it's done? Is it actually based on, like, the amount of subs? Maybe it's not a joke that's overstayed its welcome anymore. Maybe it's okay. Make the sub ball larger. That's kind of fun. I'm stuck in a death loop right now, I think. See, I always just assumed it was just like... It was just big. Oh, wait, we can do the thing. I can jump. If I can find the pole. Oh, never mind, it's not active anymore. Dang. There's a way to like up warp to a pole that's up on like the top of the level when a certain thing is activated. I discovered that last stream. I'm probably dead. See, this is the problem with getting the black hole thing so early in the level. It's really hard to like survive long enough. The phrase up warp and speedrunning, yeah, I love it because of like the mythological character it has from like the TTC one in SM64. What just happened to Mario? Oh, also this just like moved. Oh, shoot. I didn't actually really fiddle that much with it. I'll fiddle with it later. I should probably try using a different thing. Wait. Oh no. That's not good. Or at least I don't think I want to do that. Anyway, whatever. There was an up warp in Bowser's Fury that I ran into, but apparently it's like super easy to run into because everyone did it. I checked the speedrun.com page and or the Discord or something. There was a comment. I don't think I was in the Discord. Probably just the speedrun.com thing. But that was fun. Fun to just stumble into something that looks like it has speedrunning potential, even if you're not the first one to discover it. It's just like, ooh, cool. Sometimes people do find tricks that are used. The Nodus 14 is large. It's fine, don't worry about it. We'll love. I'm just waiting for this to end. Oh, hey, it stopped. At last. But yeah, so like Twitch implemented this regional pricing thing, and it got cheaper in a bunch of countries. In Canada, I think it got more expensive. Although we also had this digital tax just get introduced, and that might be the issue, the real issue. I've never seen that. Yeah, that one happens quite a bit. It's the same thing that pulls all the objects towards you, but it's really something when it happens in the lobby. So all the doors are just like coming at you, and so is Toad. But yeah, it's like $7 Canadian or like $8 Canadian per sub. Wait, let me double check that. I would gift the sub in GDQ $7 Canadian. And that's just like the price it says on the button. The Canada tax. This is why we pay $80 for our video games. I'm dead. Where am I? $80 for video games is also rough. That is not a fun one. Well, I didn't have control over most of that. Help. Help! No, how did I get down here? I was once upstairs. I'm resetting. Even though I'm at 0 lives, I don't trust the ability to get negative. The M. I really feel like I should have gotten it on one of those Bowser attempts. There was one where I missed the 3rd throw. That's what gets you. The thing is, it's hard. You can't really set up for the 3rd throw like you can for the first 2. You actually just have to land it. Because nothing's really that close to the bomb once he starts breaking the platforms. And by starts breaking the platforms, I mean after the 2nd throw, he just does it. It just happens. Needed to curve the bullet one more time. That was a really, really interesting one, and I'm not sure why he did that. But it was really cool to see. I wonder if anyone clipped it. If you did, feel free to post it in chat or in the Discord. Hey, there's a Discord for this here stream of mine. If you are a sub, you can connect your lovely Discord account to Twitch, and then you will see. How do I get out of this fast? There's no real way to dive quickly here. Oh, never mind. You will see my Discord listed in there. You can join the stream Discord. You do not need to continue your sub to stay in. You will not get kicked out. But you do need the sub to enter. For the time being, I don't know. I've waffled back and forth on the sub situation, and I kind of like not having it be 100% open, but I also don't like kicking people out if they've subbed at least once, you know. It's a thing. Oh, this isn't good. Discords. Never know. Not sure what to do, but I think that's fine. Anyway, feel free to connect to your Twitch, and then you can join the Discord if you would like. It's not super active at the moment. Mostly just me talking about my plans for streaming, and you can post memes or whatever, or Nintendo stuff and such, or clips if you got any. Oh boy. Okay. Anyway, seeing as we have a bunch of new subs, figured I'd mention it. In case any of y'all feel like adding another Discord server to your giant list that you might mute. I don't care. That's fine if you do that. I mute a lot. How many Discords would you say you actively check? For me, it's like 3. And usually they're not, there's only like one big one. Folder with the ones I look at when I can't sleep. That's a good folder to put it in. 5, honestly, it's probably more than 3 for me, but some of them are pretty inactive. Or at least not like, it doesn't feel like a commitment to check them. Also, there's definitely even fewer that I actually have like, not notifications, I only have like pings on for a couple of them, but you know, like the little dot telling you there's unread messages. I do not have that except for like a couple surveys. So 9. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. My number's, it's not 3, but 3 is definitely the number of ones that actually have new messages regularly that I keep attention to. Some of them are just not very new. I think the only one that's like really poppin' that I have any like sort of like there's new messages in here is like Pies, and I still have a bunch of channels muted, of course, because I don't need to hear what they're talking about in sports or whatever. Hey look, Nightbot's on the ball. Sort of. Well, I can't really move, but maybe I'll get the M. Just want that M. What's that one like? That one meme like, oh, well, I'm dead.
Game over.
Feel like pure shite, just want her back. For me, it's the M in front of my life counter.
It's me, Mario.
That's it.
Hello. Okie dokie.
I also haven't, I don't know, I need to just like make more attempts, I guess, and grab lives and then, oh. The podcast. Ooh. Just to be clear, the podcast is not N64 Mania, right? When's the N64 Mania podcast? I don't know if we'd actually do that. I just know there's enough episodes that are like that of N64 Mania. The Rush Every Week podcast. We kind of do. Some games do not lend themselves so well to it. You'd have to like talk about N64. Time for a trial run. Let's get in touch with Casper mattresses. Nah, the listenership. No one's listening to it if they're not already watching our streams anyway. Competitive Magic Gathering. Ooh. Never really got into card games. I guess I bought a couple like packs for like I got the starter pack for like Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff, but I never really got much farther into it beyond that. We had Pokemon cards, you know. I don't think I ever got any Magic the Gathering cards, but I did have a cousin who was into it, and I thought it was cool, and then I never bought any. And I never will. Just because that seems like... it's just a lot to get into. The Rush Every Week podcast would be something. I mean, because the thing about the Rush Every Week podcast is it wouldn't actually be about Rush. which is its strength. It wouldn't have to be a rush. It would just be like and you could advertise it as we play this like okay Nintendo 64 game for 3 hours on a regular basis and talk about it, just like all those movie ones. The one with the Adam Sandler movie or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm fast. I don't want to be in this way. Fit it between my monitors. Yeah, so the way I have it right now, it's mildly blocking the lower right corner of my main monitor, but the thing is I'm looking at my other monitor, so I don't care. Usually I'm able to position it like below where I'm looking slightly. I don't really have any space between my two monitors. Not at the moment. I'd have to like rearrange stuff. It's not really blocking anything, partially because I'm not looking there, but also because I can like see above it. But I do wish there was there's gotta be a better way. The better way is probably putting it between a monitor or something. Oh, cool. Just exited the course midair. At some point I would... You know, I say I'd like a new mic, but it's not like people complain about my mic. If you do have grievances with my mic, feel free to let me know. Because the thing about streaming is you'll never know half of these things unless you figure it out for yourself. But I guess at some point I would like to upgrade to like an XLR thing with a mixer, which is maybe not necessary, but I guess it would be the next step. Yeah, Mike stole my lunch money. Good. This mic's starting to pay for itself already. Stealing people's lunch money. I think that's the only thing I would... I mean, I guess I would... Mike took career advice from Joe Piscopo. I guess I would like... Well... I would get a different mic whenever I got an XLR mic. How long can this go on? It almost ended earlier today, though. We got pretty close like 2 or 3 times. In like pretty quick succession. It was pretty cool, except for the part where it wasn't. And that part was pretty not cool. Last Bowser hit? We were on Last Bowser hit twice. Yeah, I feel like I stream what I want to stream, generally. This is something this is an interesting case because it's not something I would continue streaming unless I was A, having fun, and B, the streams were doing decently well, which is kind of the case. And sharing the experience is why these streams have not been miserable for me. If I was sitting here talking to no one, I would have been like close enough already and then bailed. But these streams have been fun. People have been enjoying. So here I am. 39 hours in or something. I should maybe figure out how much time I lost when my timer broke, but... And by timer broke, I mean I hit the button and then I didn't undo it properly or something. Anyway. I'm sharing my pain. That's what I'm sharing today. The negative life thing just isn't working out for us very well today. Feel like if I waited this long, I would usually have it by now. And it's not really occurring. So maybe I should just... Oh, good. Oh. Oh, well. Do I wait? Do I reset? I think I reset. Yeah, sharing the community thing is a big deal.
Okie dokie.
As far as library of games, I feel like I have a niche that I sometimes venture outside of, but it's very... N64 Mania has only slotted me more specifically into the niche I was already kind of in, which is kind of why I like N64 Mania so much. It's already pretty similar to what I was doing, except I get to do it with some cool people. And play some games I never played before. I was already playing, like, Bomberman, and will never play again. For many of them, that's true. But I mean, we played Rush more than once. And will, I'm sure. Saying that is an interesting experience. Just being like, yes, I will probably play San Francisco Rush more than once. I never played Twine at all, that's true. I mean, I guess I will on, what, August 20th? Is that when it is? I do enjoy how the topic of N64 Mania is just always either really outdated or, in this case, very far in the future. It's like Discord Wars 2 starts June 1st. Another classic. Oh, good. Oh. Great game. Right. The time when James Bond games were made in that time. Yeah, it's really kind of something that James Bond games just stopped being made. It's amazing how little it takes to convince giant companies that adaptations of huge media franchises are not worth it. The last one was what? The Wii one? Was that the last one? The Wii, like, pseudo remake of GoldenEye? That wasn't quite a remake of GoldenEye? It was like GoldenEye, but with Daniel Craig. Bond and stuff. A lot of licensed games, I feel like now are like, they're avoiding the movie thing, but they still license stuff like the Batman game. Like, the Batman Arkham games were, yes, they were licensed games. They were based on the comics and just like, well, not even really specifically the comics, I guess. They were just pulling from Batman as a whole instead of a specific thing, which I feel like is a much healthier way to do an adaptation generally. Spider-Man did that, actually, I guess. The PS4 oh, well, shit. The PS4 Spider-Man games are that, right? They're just pulling from, it's just, here's Spider-Man. Weren't based on the movies or even books. Yeah, I guess following GoldenEye, they had some room to do that, which I guess, I mean, sure, you know what? You don't need to restrict yourself to a plot from a thing if you're making a video game anyway. Nightfire must have been one of them, right? I feel like, I've never heard of a James Bond Nightfire movie or book. Was that like the GameCube one? Agent Under Fire. All about fire, huh? Oh, well, whoop. I, never really played any James Bond games. I played GoldenEye at a friend's house. And I played the Wii one for some reason. I guess because I thought it would be a better remake of GoldenEye than it was. They were extremely good rentals. That's a very specific brand of game. Well, so far the stream is definitely living up to they gave us hope in the beginning and then they snatch it away in the later part of the stream. Used to rent them for multiplayer. That seems like the best way to handle that kind of game, honestly. That's like optimal rental technique. Just rent them for like, I'm gonna hang out with a bunch of friends. Let's rent a multiplayer game. Defeat Snatchers. Yeah, that's just this game. That's just this game in a nutshell. Yeah, I don't want the song to be slowed down either, I agree. I would like to get into this thing so I can at least be waiting around trying to get the M, but getting into this level is kind of hard right now. Yeah, GoldenEye, a product of its time. Maybe you should try playing it with the 2 controllers plugged in control scheme that it supports, apparently. Then you can really aim. Downside, you have to hold 2 Nintendo 64 controllers. Is it actually good? I don't know, but I guess it's a thing. I feel like the best possible version of that is to like have a Nintendo 64 controller and then like some sort of hack together Nintendo 64 nunchuck that only has whatever you need with a second controller on it. Just take 2 controllers and like Frankenstein them into a GoldenEye optimized double controller situation. Yeah, or do that. Just like hack together a single controller. That's true. The N64 nunchuck really, like the middle part is just the nunchuck. The shape is exactly the same. It's got the Z on the back and another button. It is a nunchuck. It's literally the same thing. If you look at the nunchuck, it is basically the nunchuck. I agree. I concur. Oh no. Hmm. 1/3 of the N64 controller was a good idea. Look, it works very wonderfully on a game it was designed for. This game. I don't know. I was always fine with it. I'm on Team Dogs. Team Dog all the way. Had dogs in the family since I was 3 years old.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Hard to imagine life without one. Back when I was at university, obviously it was just me and the other friends, students I was living with. We didn't have a dog. So I was just like, it was just weird for me. That was like the first time in my life when I was like, huh. The thought continues, huh. It's weird not having a dog. Heroes and villains were living creatures, not all of them, but yes.
Hello. Okie dokie.
Many villains are dead. Or robots. Some heroes are also robots and maybe dead. Every villain is lemons. That's, yep, also true. I think there was some dogs and cats had been put off until now, partially because like people were like, oh, is it gonna be weird to choose between those two things specifically compared to like something more abstract, I guess. I don't know. Not that people can't get weird about their preference of coffee versus tea, but or heroes versus villains, but it's less personal, I guess. Potentially. Anyway, as long as people keep posting cute pictures of their pets, it'll be fine. Coffee and tea were both once living things. Pirates and ninjas. I wonder which one would be more popular. I'd be Team Pirates 100%. I've probably said this on stream before, but when I was like in preschool, there was a thing where we had to like say what we wanted to be when we grew up. I said I wanted to be a pirate. And I drew a little picture of me digging for treasure. So, I don't know, just read into that what you want. Probably you read into it that I like pirates, and that's true. I'm not sure why I decided I like pirates either as a kid. I just like what was it that made me think, yo, pirates, let's go? Like, why did my oh shoot, what? My Discord, or my OBS thing, I paused because my OBS thing was like updating chat at a different speed, and I was like confused. Anyway, it seems fine. Yeah, I played Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, and rented 3, or maybe we used to own it, and then we got rid of it. I don't know what happened. So I played Donkey Kong Country 1 and 2, so maybe that's part of the reason I like pirates, but maybe I just thought they were cool. But I also wasn't having the pirates versus ninjas debate as a kid. I was just like, I like pirates. Yeah, 3 doesn't have pirates, so it doesn't really factor into that decision anyway. If anything, when you think about it, in Donkey Kong Country 3, isn't the player character a pirate? They're running around in a boat, stealing stuff, kind of. Flying their own flag in enemy territory. Looking for treasure. What if in DKC 3 we were the pirates the whole time? Is Critty Kong a pirate? The greatest debate in the history of forums. I would say that's probably the greatest drill tweet in the history of drill. Kind of big sus. Yeah. I'm one of the typical enemies right here, I guess. Except not that we were anywhere near the worst, I guess, but... I never really watched that much cowboy stuff. It's cowboys were out against like questionable antagonists or like other cowboys. Bandits. I feel like the bandits maybe, or like lawlessness. It's like, oh, you got the sheriff versus the gang, like just like Sheriff versus bad cowboys. It's a little bit more friendly. There's still room for cowboy stuff that's not... Yeah, there was an aliens one. Cowboy versus spaceman. Yeah. But I think also, probably, one of the things about, the nice things about the times we live in is maybe you can start to get more of the cowboy stuff that isn't about that. Ah, shoot. I didn't jump. Let me see if it's still active when I jump back in.
Mamma mia!
Okay. It's not. Okay. It won't work right now. Sharks versus the people who jumped them. A classic. R.I.P. Fonzie. Or whatever. Like I know anything about that. Except that he jumped a shark. Sharks versus greasers. What about street sharks versus, I don't know, who'd they fight? Gangs? Evil scientists? I don't think he died. Yeah, probably not.
Mamma mia!
He didn't die at that point anyway. But still, so the show died when he jumped the shark. So, by extension. Happy Days watch along? Probably never. I don't know.
Mamma mia!
What was the Happy Days Nintendo 64 game? Show me that, and we're in business. How many sitcoms got video game adaptations? Mary-Kate and Ashley had like a bajillion.
Mamma mia!
And they kind of spun out of that, I guess. Koi in the house, that's right. You are Koi in the house. Wow. Sorry, 1 second. What's this a good time to wait anyway? Cause... Lasagna. Did you like make a bunch of lasagna and just have to eat it yourself because you had nothing left? What happened there? Tell me the story of the lasagna. I really want the minus lives. I kind of just want to sit here and hope it happens soon. Yeah, lasagna leftovers can't last forever unless you have like a big group of people to eat them. Or at some point you just give up and throw the rest out. I really want that M game. Give me the M. I want to see it. We probably have lasagna like once or twice a year. Well, in a normal year. I guess we didn't really have any for a long time because it's more of a family dinner thing. Like a big family dinner thing. There's like a bakery or something. Not a bakery, just a restaurant, I guess. It's pretty close to me, and I could probably get a nice lasagna there. Maybe just like a single serving, I would think. No, they have good panzerotti too. I haven't had a good panzerotti in like forever. Oh man, I gotta do that at some point soon. Panzerotti? Fucking horrible for you. Delicious. So good. Alright, look, real talk. Our high school used to serve panzerotti. You could get panzerotti for lunch. Really bad idea. And it was fried. It was fried stuff too. At least at first. Eventually they switched over to baked. Which was unfortunate. So I would just go to school and just eat an entire, like a panzerotti like this big. Well, I don't know. I was also in high school. Good night, Rio. Dream of things other than this, please. Dream no sweet dreams of dream a little dream of not me. Well, yeah, high school is. Well, then they used to have soda machines that had like real soda in them, and warheads. Dream of me beating Bowser. That'd be nice. Maybe the dream world, the dream energy will seep into the real world, and not in like a Nightmare on Elm Street type way. Nightmare on Elm Street. I should probably watch more of those. Oh, good.
Game over.
I don't think I actually need to reset because nothing's really happening right now. Fries and chicken. I think we always had those kind of things. See, we had like the Italian nonnas who were making like the good stuff. So we had some decent selections on that vein. A big Italian neighborhood where I grew up. Well, I grew up after I was super young anyway. Technically, oh wow, as a wee babby, I was in Northern Ontario.
Mamma mia.
But I moved over super young. We moved when I was like super young, so I don't really remember anything about being up there. Right next to Detroit? Was it Detroit? Across the pond. Something like that. Somewhere in the US was very close to us. It was Oh, you wanted to make Stromboli. I was like, Stromboli is not the city. What the fuck? Mario, no. Okay. That's not a real platform. What about this one? Nope. I don't even know off the top of my head what food Stromboli is.
Mamma mia.
If you showed it to me, I might be like, ah, yes, I've seen that. Or eaten it. Well, this is relaxing, but I also don't want to be here. Sandwich roll. Wrong Bowser. Maybe I can do it again. Nope.
Mamma mia. Mamma mia.
Pull the Bowser Kronk. Oh, well.
Game over.
Emperor's New Groove is A, great movie, and B, feels like it has much more cultural relevance than
Mario.
you would really expect out of it, and I love it. I'm glad it does. Like SpongeBob is like, yeah, there's SpongeBob memes everywhere, but it's freaking SpongeBob. But like, I don't know, no one's making like... Emperor's New Groove is like a huge thing for like just what kind of movie it is and when it came along, I guess. It's not like it's a... I mean, I guess it's a classic, but it's not like in the echelon of... Well, I would consider it to be better than a bunch of them, but it's not in the echelon of like The Little Mermaid or whatever. But I Emperor's New Groove. I never watched Megamind. Exposed? I don't know. Is that something I should have watched? I think I've heard people actually like that movie. It's definitely one of those movies where, before hearing people really enjoyed it, I would just look at it and be like, this is very DreamWorks. And be like, maybe I won't watch it. But I have heard it's a really good movie, so someday. Mario's still flipping out. Can I go in? Well, yes and no.
Mamma mia! I'm tired.
I think I can go in now. See, clearly what I need to do is just do like 1 hour of attempts on a regular basis, because I never get to Bowser after the first time.
Mamma mia!
It just never happens. I don't know. It doesn't materialize. The miracle never happened. What is that from? I know DP quotes it a lot, but like, I don't know what game it's from. Oh my god. Why am I here? It's from Ace Attorney? Oh. That's not where I'd... You know, if I actually died there, then the minus life thing would have come up after that. I guess we're sliding. Oh. There's a typo and a bad ending. Oh, that's funny. I gotta play Ace Attorney. Alright. Honest question. If I played Ace Attorney on stream, who would want to see that? I know, like, that's one of those series where, like, it feels like it's way more popular than you would expect of a stream game. Especially in, like, at least in the communities I'm in. And I can see why. Ace Attorney, more nothings. And I can kind of see why. But I'm also, like... It's also, like... the type of game you would be, I'm a little bit surprised, is so, that seems to be something people enjoy so much. It would be Poggers, great information. But I know a lot of, like, people who, yeah, and that's it, like, people who have, it has a devoted fan base, I guess, and people who have played it love to see what other people think when they first see it. And I've watched streams of Ace Attorney, but I can't say that I've watched enough to really remember, like, anything. Especially from, like, the first couple. Like, I never paid super close attention to a bunch of the streams. Except, probably the one I paid the most attention to is, the crossover one with Layton, which didn't seem... I think I'm fine having just watched a good chunk of that, and I don't know, it seems kind of ridiculous. But I enjoyed the streams for Mario. Yeah, there's a lot of streams, there's a lot of games where it's like, I want to play this, I want to watch this, but I also want to play it myself. Currently, that's Yakuza. I was really hoping to get ahead of Pi on Yakuza, and somehow that didn't happen because he just randomly started playing it yesterday. And that's a game where, like, at least for, like, the main story portions, and honestly, even a bunch of the sub-stories, I hate that like, the optimal play is to just wait out here, and now it's definitely the optimal play because I'm zooming. Like, even a bunch of the Yakuza sub-stories, it's like, a lot of them are just surprising in fun ways, and you don't really want to, like, have the joke ruined. Alright, see you later, Echo. Thanks for hanging out. Like the pizza sub-story in Zeroes. It killed me. It's so good. I would have been a little bit sad if I had seen that before, I guess. I mean, I guess it would have been just as funny. I just wouldn't have been able to share my reaction about it. Being pretty worried about Ace Attorney. Yeah, I think I'm the same way. I was a bit more lax about watching stuff like that. But I don't seem to like but now I feel like there's a few more cases where I'm like, well, I might play that one. Like, I'm not gonna play 999. I've watched people play a bunch of it, and I kind of know all the plot twists, or at least the major ones. I haven't seen every ending or something, but honestly, see, I feel like I would have liked 999, and then I don't know how I would have felt about the other two. 999 feels like a very nice game in a self-contained sense. And at least my impression of the latter games is, dang, they really should have let 999 stand on its own. But again, maybe that's not true for the second one. I know the third one, that's a pretty common opinion on. Not to say that the third one and the second one are entertaining in their own ways. I'm not gonna say any spoilery things, of course. I think they were all pretty entertaining to watch, but for different reasons in each one. But I think a lot of people still like the second one a lot, so I'm sure that one's still a good experience in every way, I guess. The third one is where people seem to be a bit divided.
It's me, Mario.
You see, I feel like I must have watched a good chunk of Ace Attorney. Well, maybe not the first one. I don't know. But, like, I don't remember anything. And even if I did, it would be, like, maybe one case or, like, part of a case. Like, I don't think the Christmas meme is not going to destroy my experience of that game, you know? Like, stuff like that. Like, I don't think it's gonna damage it in the way that, like, Danganronpa, having watched a lot of Danganronpa, might do. I actually don't. I'm not sure how I would have felt about Danganronpa if I played it myself. Might not have been super for me. I'm not sure. I started playing AI with my cousin once. Didn't really get super far into it. I don't know. Maybe I guess I could continue that one and be like decently unspoiled if I wanted to. I know people like AI a lot. Oh boy. The Somnium Files or whatever. I don't know. I feel like Ace Attorney is the one that makes sense for me to stream, and then anything else, I don't know. I'm not gonna stream 999, obviously. Know too much about that one. Maybe in 10 years, I don't know. Am I still streaming video games in 10 years? Maybe I'm partner, who knows? That's lofty. If I stream Chaos Edition forever, based on current trends... Oh yeah, you're playing Persona 3, Venek. How has that been? I probably will play that, so I don't really want to watch any more Persona 3 or 4 than I have already seen. Really sad, but good. Great. I don't think I would mind the horror aspects. I might even like them. But there's also a lot of charm to Ace Attorney that I'm sure I will enjoy as well.
Mamma mia.
I mean, I enjoy horror games, so I'd probably enjoy a lot of more horrifying parts. I want to play more horror games. I gotta finish fucking this is a horror game. I'm terrified. So, sometimes like I move my webcam over here a lot lately because I'm playing a lot of games off of this monitor and the cable can reach, so I'm like, okay, I might as well move it over here. But sometimes I think I'm looking at, well, my chat's over here too. I think I'm looking at the camera or vaguely in the direction of the camera, but I'm actually looking off to the side. If you're ever confused about that.
I'm tired.
Hello, Bunny. This is Super Mario 64 Chaos Edition. I am suffering for the entertainment of people on the internet. Basically, it's Mario 64, but what if random Game Shark codes got activated constantly and made the game impossible? Sub 40 is still on the... Actually, I think technically it's not because we lost some time on the timer, but sub 41 is absolutely possible. Whoa, Bunny. Thanks for resubbing with Twitch Prime. Did you know you have Amazon Prime Gaming? You can resubscribe or subscribe for the first time for free. Starting to get a little bit of that used pizza energy. Anyway, thanks for the sub. Like I said. That means we're at like, what, 15? 15 out of 25 for the Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough. I guess if I play that, I guess I'd be playing the PS1 one. Everyone seems to still agree that, like, that's the best version of the game. Are there any Twin Snakes fans in the chat? Any Twin Snakes fans in the chat room? This level is unplayable right now, by the way. Anyway, it would probably be the PS1 one. Everyone seems to still play that one. Did someone say Metal Gear? Yes. How am I even supposed to play this? Well, you're kind of not. I collected 70 stars in, like, not terribly long. The final Bowser level is an entirely different story. So many of the things that can happen totally break it. If you die at the pipe, if you get kicked out of Bowser and then you die before you get back in the pipe, which is very possible, you have to redo the entire level to get back. Also, the game just likes to crash on Final Bowser a lot. Which honestly has maybe ended more runs than anything else. Once I get to Bowser. So there's just a lot that goes wrong in these particular levels in the context of Chaos Edition that wouldn't stop you from getting 70 stars. If you wanted to get 120 stars, I'd say you're out of your mind. And also, it's really not feasible. I mean, I'm not even trying to get the red coin stars in this level. How many did Pi end up getting? I'm not sure. He was also playing on an easier version of Chaos Edition, many would say, I would say. Maybe not easier in exactly every way. I think it crashed more. But there are definitely more disruptive things that can happen other than crashing. I keep getting the I need my negative lives. Mamma mia, mamma mia, mamma mia, let me go. I don't know how many Pi I feel like he got over 100 in like Chaos Edition 1.5 or whatever he was playing. Lucky. Lucky bastard. Anyway, I wanna play Kiwami 1. 119. Really? Dang. I'm almost surprised he didn't just go all the way. Maybe, what was the last one then? Red coins on the final Bowser level. I would believe that. I'm trying to think of anything else that would be stupid enough. Red coins on Bowser levels are maybe the only ones, but... The only ones I could think of in this version of Chaos Edition. Oh, BOB 100. I think BOB 100 is easier now than it was back then, probably. I think I got BOB 100. No. I could have. That's like the one thing that probably definitely got easier in this version is 100 coins stars are way easier. Maybe not generally, but there's one thing that can happen that is very abusable to get 100 coin stars, so it becomes a matter of just waiting for that thing to happen almost. Not all the time, depends on the level, but for BOB, maybe. I feel like I got close to BOB 100, but it didn't quite happen. I can't like move properly, so I think I'm moving backwards, I guess. When I jump in the level, I just die. If you've watched this long enough, you know that already. So I have to wait. There's a lot of waiting in this game. A whole lot of waiting. So much goddamn waiting. Enjoy your Rocket League. Can't be much worse than this. But then I've heard stories about Rocket League. So maybe it could be.
Mamma mia!
Kind of want to wait for the... I really want the negative lives. Oh, shoot. I have to play Pong. No. Curse you.
Mamma mia!
Yes, Vanek. Sometimes, I think this is Chaos Edition 3.0 added this one, but sometimes you have to play Pong and win or you die. That's a real thing. Sometimes you touch the floor and you die. Sometimes you open a door and you die. Sometimes you just die. Sometimes you press B and your butt lights on fire. Oh, hey, no one's actually redeemed this yet today. I like this one. Honestly, I'd much rather play Hercules now. Maybe not Hercules Chaos Edition. Imagine getting red coins and Bowser in the Sky. It's pretty hard on this one. I actually almost did it. The best part of Bowser.
Mamma mia!
Where's the image of the full moon from Hercules? You know, when Ares is like messing everything, but instead it's Toad or something. I guess it would have to be Toad, right? Who else is emblematic of Chaos Edition? I never see Bowser. What if we did that again? By the way, right now, my A and B buttons are switched. Just saying.
Mamma mia.
But I could be playing Super Relicio 64 instead of this. Come on! I keep getting it when I have 1 life. Why? How about I get it when I have no lives? Can we get that instead? I'm being cheated of my M. I want my M back. Dang it. There it is! Thank you! Sweet, merciful video game. You know why? It's like, hey, it's almost 2 a.m. We gotta keep this guy playing. What if we gave him the M? Uh-oh. Okay. No, I need to get up here before... Okay. Camera.
You got boost power.
I don't feel like I have boost power. Maybe the M represents boost power. Oh, I was not trying to bait anyone into doing it. Hell, I could do it myself, maybe. Maybe not quite as well. I wish her good luck with that spider. Is Alter a kill or a catch and release spider person? Caught. Okay. Alright, level's playable. Good. Oops. Going to be released now. Yay! Big fan of spiders in this stream. Spiders have helped us, but not in the past. That is very understandable. Oh, wait. Can I do it? Where is this jump? It's somewhere. I have negative lives.
It's me, Mario.
Get in the door. Oh my god. Now that is funny. All right. Actually, lapped pretty hard. Okay.
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Might have cried a bit. Only because I was laughing so much. Alright. We're good. We're right back in the saddle. That sounds really good. No. No! It just went through the wall. Trying to run away from it only made it catch up to me faster. Mario, don't look at me. Alright. Ouch. That kind of hurt. No! No! Get away! Get away from it! It's like a foreign film.
Mamma mia.
That's getting cropped and put on my offline image or something. I don't know.
Mamma mia.
Rave reviews. Critics say it's like a foreign film.
Mamma mia.
You know, I actually want like a better offline image. I want a better starting soon image. I would love to get some like better layout. Like I have a layout. This layout was not the greatest. It's made by me. I did my best. Every time I try and do something better, I think, wow, I should really just pay someone to do this. But I don't really know who to pay. If you or someone you know does nice layout stuff and or like like a starting soon kind of like I'm just sitting here, you know, like when the 10 minutes before I start playing the game or whatever, or like an offline image. I want like a good one of those at least. And I would love a nice layout. I'm fine with my layout for kind of. I would like a better one. Made by someone who's good at it. Yeah, I don't know. I want to get some art done at some point that is not necessarily not just emote stuff. I think I'm good on emotes, although we'll have to see when follower emotes get added. I don't know if I need any more to fill the gaps in, but maybe I'll come up with a nice one to commission. It would have to be something that I don't mind keeping at follow forever. I don't know what that would be. Something that's okay being within the context of the stream and not leaving.
Mario.
Hey, so here's a thing to talk about, I guess. As long as we're here. So I've got
I'm tired.
Giga 7K Bog, and I've got the Horns emote. I don't know if the clip's dead or if the embed just... Sometimes if you link it too early, it's probably... Oh, no, the clip is dead. Anyway, there's Giga 7K Bog and Giga 7K Horns. Currently, Bog is at the... Oh, God. Is at the 1,000 bits badge. Oh, this is this is incredibly fitting. What the hell? Okay. But, and I was gonna have Bog lined up to move into the tier tier 1 sub whenever, if and when we hit 50 sub points. And we get that 5th slot. But I've been starting to think that maybe the horns emote is almost better. That's a good clip name. Is almost better and maybe should be the tier 1 sub emote. If you had to pick between one of those two, the horns or the bog, what would you pick for a sub emote? Just out of curiosity. Maybe I shouldn't have said what I was thinking about before I did anything. Horns, horns, horns. Dang, horns is... You see, that kind of... I mean, feel free to say if you like bog better. It's gonna be around anyway. It'll just be in a different spot, maybe. But horns might be where in the final tier 1 slot, because I've started to kind of like it as like almost a substitute for like a wave. Like I feel like it would be good for like raids and stuff. It's almost like a greeting emo, or it could be. And it combos with the Bowser thing, which was part of the goal. It combos with the grin emote. That was part of the initial intent. And it works for... I mean, it kind of works for music, but I mean, it's... Shoot. No. It's obviously... It's a metal thing, so it's not going to work universally for music. Because it's metal specific, or like rock at least. So it's weird if you just like post... I guess it could be funny if you post it to like sad song from SMRPG or something. But it's not. People would probably use like a jams emote over that, which I understand. Hell, I would usually use a jams emote over that, and I love that emote. Can I jump normally? No. I can do this stuff. All right, let's not screw up this jump this time. What happened to Mario? I think I got hit with the T-pose mid-jump, and then I died. And also I was invisible, so I couldn't tell that I was T-posing. There were some things that combined, and it was very confusing. Look at this little bean man. He looks like a Mario and Luigi character. I played Mario and Luigi Dream Team over the course of like a long time, kind of recently, over the course of like a few months, I guess. I played it pretty slowly. I actually found that game pretty enjoyable. It's definitely got some pacing stuff, but on the whole, they had some nice things going on. I don't know how big of a fan I was of the 2D segments. Alright, see you later, Vanek. I probably won't finish tonight, to be honest, but, you know, anything can happen. It only takes 10 minutes. It takes less than 10 minutes. So, anything could happen, literally. I could be up here until like 4 AM and maybe I'll just make it happen. I can't get up this thing because I keep... Oh. I'm going to sit here. Never mind. Okay. Well, I don't know how to get around that without dying either, so No, get in the fight. No. Oh, wait. Okay. We got the life and we didn't die. Oh. Who knows? Who knows? Clearly the best thing to do, in my experience, is just to play it for like an hour at a time. Start it up, play it for an hour. Hope it works out in those first couple Bowser attempts. Then bail. Because that's what it seems to be. I just always get to Bowser super early. Die. Cry. Well, not really, except last time, but not really crying either. And then struggle for a couple more hours. When instead, I could maximize my efficiency. Stream for an hour, get to Bowser, suffer, and then end stream. Or maybe I don't suffer, maybe I win. Maybe I stay trapped in the void forever like this. Accept my fate. Crawl around like a little tiny... Oh, no, okay, I can't crawl. I only die.
Mamma mia!
Sometimes you just think of all the things you could be doing, all the video games you could be playing, except for the one you're playing right now. Like golf. I could go for a walk. I don't know what happened there. Oh my god, I'm here again, dude. There's no way to kill myself this time. Do not want to go for it. You know, it's kind of cool out here. I don't know if it's a nice temperature to walk. I like walking late at night. I don't often do it, but I like it. Got a nice vibe to it. What if I cut stream early to go walk around at night? No. Yo, IRL stream? Me walking around at 2 a.m.? I don't think I would ever do that because I don't want to dox myself. Bugs out there, big mistake. I don't even know how many bugs there would be out tonight. Maybe not enough to be concerned about. Oh, I'm invincible. I live in a society. That's true. I do live in a society. A Canadian society. Super doxed. Happy 40-hour mark, except it's actually, we technically passed that already. Soon, can I cut the 2 days of Chaos Edition? Can I keep it under JRPG? This is, some JRPGs are faster than this game. I don't want to exit course because then I have to walk back upstairs. I really wish this would just kill me. I can't die. Oh! What if I paused and the pause killed me? Alright. Guess that's worth checking. No. No. Oh wait, I'm invincible because I'm metal. Yeah. I'm made of metal. just like that Judas Priest song. Oh. I can't jump. Just like some other song. I don't know. Oh. How do I get up here? There we go. Gotta account for the... No.
Mamma mia!
I feel like I played Yakuza 1 for less time than this, but that's probably not true. Oh, Yakuza 0, sorry. Definitely, it kind of hurts to play it. I know people, there are people who would want to watch Yakuza, but it also, like we were discussing during, thing, the viewers do not come to for Yakuza, but apparently Kiwami is kind of short anyway. I don't know, I played lots of things that the viewers did not come to for, and I was fine with it. Streaming is a hobby for me. I just want to play games. I want to play the games I want to play, so I'll play Yakuza 1 at some point. Ooh, I wonder if I can abuse this thingy. Nope.
Mamma mia!
There was stuff I wanted to do in Yakuza 1, like to finish off the cabaret, but I don't know that I'll do that. Or at least I don't know that I'll do that on stream. I'm definitely not the type of person who's gonna blow through the story. I didn't do that with Zero. But I've still heard it's like less content than Zero, I think. Which is fine by me. I don't care how long the game is, really. I wouldn't be aiming to get it done as soon as possible, anyway. I like all the side stuff in that game, or I did in Zero. So, I assume that's just gonna keep being the case for Yakuza in general. Unless some side thing really sucks. Like gambling. I didn't play any of the casino stuff, or like shogi or whatever, really. My hat, I need to get it back. Don't... The slot cars, I loved the car minigame. I don't think I finished the last race, but at least not yet. But I thought that was fun. It's exactly the type of side mode I do enjoy. I would have been that guy who played Triple Triad. I kind of was, but not really. Because, there wasn't... Oh, no. See, I think I just can't do anything. Unless I make a really... No. Alright. I don't know if I'll do Final Fantasy. I didn't do... I did Path of Exile. Man, Discord Wars is really gonna force me out of Chaos Edition, isn't it? Well, unless I finish it. Oh. Good. When does Discord Wars start? Next week. I guess I have time to finish Chaos Edition. There's my...
Mamma mia!
There's my timeline. Yeah, sure. Final Fantasy 14 is part of the Discord Boys lineup of games. You have a week to subscribe to I Ate Your Pie if you want to get in on it for yourself. No, probably not. I could play old school RuneScape instead. A game which I have actually played. I don't know. It's an excuse to play Final Fantasy 14, which has a free trial up to level 60, including Heaven's Ward. There we go. Thanks, Spencer. Someone had to post that, I guess. Not really. No one really had to do it. Did the frames drop? That's weird. The giga.
Mamma mia!
Internet's telling me to stop streaming. Rogers has caught on. The cops are coming. This illegal content is not allowed to be seen by mortal eyes.
Mamma mia!
Anyway, I guess I could theoretically play Final Fantasy 14. And then I don't even know what the goal is. I wasn't paying attention when people were talking about that. SpongeBob's Truth or Square? Never heard about that game. That's what's on GDQ right now, by the way. I should probably look at the Discord voice thing while I'm waiting for my lives to become M. Can I just like stream big.net / Discord Wars 5. There we go. That's not the kind of life I want. Why is there just an F? There's just an F before racetime.gg races on this page. Is that for live split? Or is that for SRL? Is that what the F is for? Pentameld first try. Sounds stupid. I don't know what that is, but it sounds dumb. M. The quest for the M. The M has not been kind to me today. Last time I got it and then I crashed, like... The last time I got it, I crashed really fast after I got it. The Bowser was really nice to me, sort of, early, except for the parts where I died and lost, but... You know, we don't talk about that. My hair feels so short. It's not short. I got a haircut and I cut a little bit more off than maybe I wanted to, but when haircuts were legal again on Wednesday of last week. That feels like it was forever ago. Game over. Wait, no, it was the 30th, wasn't it? It was the 30th. That's when haircuts became legal again. Yeah. Well, I don't know how much you're really missing out on with that delay, honestly. There's a good chance I'll be getting owned by the same stuff by the time you witness it anyway.
It's me, Mario.
You could probably just post like
Hello.
LOL and LMAO just like at random intervals. You look like you were just a normal chatter who was at normal delay. Maybe not like this. You'd blend in pretty well. Gonna write my first Twitch chat bot, Chaos Edition bot. It just types like random like emotes and LOL and oh no at random intervals, and that's all it does. I'm not going to do that because I would have to like do that before I finish Chaos Edition, and if I started doing that, by the time the light reaches my eyes, you've already been suffering for millions of years. This is the one. Another message that would pop up in that chatbot. It's all, see, that could be a genuine message. It could be a meme. It's all appropriate anyway. Yeah. I mean, I could be dead, and the light waves and the stream waves are only just reaching you right now. I went supernova. I don't know what Mario is doing. Okay, I know what Mario is doing again. I mean, I guess that gets me up, sort of. Not in a great way, but it does get me up here. I can't long jump. Just gotta get through this part the normal way, the casual way, as Miyamoto intended. You know, we say like Miyamoto intended, but the developers who were working on this obviously developed their own like speedrun strats. There's no way they didn't. They were working on the game. At least the QA team did, anyway. Can you imagine the disrespect? Miyamoto shows up, he's like, no. It wasn't until Mario Odyssey was being developed that Nintendo Studio legalized going fast in a Mario game. That is one of the stronger parts of Odyssey, yeah, in my opinion. It's just like the way it is very intentionally designed to allow you to do cool stuff, and they'll just give you that space. Like they put their piles of coins in spots that you can only get to knowing some like knowing like cap dive movement stuff and knowing how to like apply it. Oh my god. Odyssey is a good game about that. Oh my gosh. Okay. I can only double jump. Except I kinda can't. Oh, D-pad. No. No. I keep sliding off of this ledge. Slippery boots are contraband speedrunning paraphernalia. Alright. Who else thought Odyssey was, like, when you were seeing the trailers and stuff, or you were playing the game through the first time, who else thought that you would be able to play as Princess Peach eventually? Because I totally thought that. She had her own hat person. I thought that was like the big foreshadowing that she would be unlockable somehow. Like, she's been playable lately. Not in the 3D Mario. Well, yes, 3D World, but not in like... I mean, the last one before that was Galaxy 2, so obviously. But I thought they were really like foreshadowing Peach being like a playable character after like the game was completed, and that was not the case. Why would you give her her own, like, cappy potion and then not let you play as her? Big bait. It would have been so cool. For like a mainline Mario game. That wasn't like a 4-player co-op one. Or, alternatively, what if you let me play as Luigi again? I'm always down to play as Luigi. Luigi's the best. He says so in Mario Party. He knows. He knows he's the best. There have been a lot of clips taken this stream. Apparently 6. I'm glad. Can't believe I have to highlight all of this stuff. I guess I don't, but I will. I think. It's a weird case of like, is it a playthrough? Yes, I suppose. Does all of it need to be highlighted? Possibly. I gotta get started on that actually. Not that they're gonna expire anytime soon. I have like a whole other month at least, but I gotta get started. Luigi would have some really good speed tech, probably. They had to slow him down with the balloons. Slow him down so much he couldn't even move. The reason he runs the balloon thing is because he's already proven himself to be the fastest. No one can match his balloon times. Also, kind of sad that Luigi, like, only appeared in, like, post-game balloon DLC. Wish he was, like, somewhere in the game other than that. Long jumping is not an option. Good to know. We did get new Mario characters. If we stay that kind of stuff too loud, we're gonna lose it all. Honestly, I don't care too much for some of the Boodles, but I like Harriet. She's cool. I don't know why. I just like her design better, I guess. They're all fine. Harriet is just a little bit more interesting. Odyssey 2, only Toad and Luigi. I mean, the way some people talk, they'd have you believe that's just how it is in general. The forks are good. Speaking of the Boodles, oh, how do I do this? Okay, wait, I know how to, like... Oh no, the angle was weird. I got comboed! New Donkers. Do they even count as new? I guess they kind of do in the current context of Mario, but it's almost like they were just recontextualizing the old stuff with that whole world, which again is neat. That was a great world. I love that. Playing New Donk City for the first time, great experience. Playing the whole game for the first time, great experience, of course, especially at the end. Love that game. I did a couple of speedruns of any percent. I would love to just like play through Darker Side semi-casually again. Obviously I would be like kind of fast because I know enough stuff, but not enough for like 500 moons worth to be fast. That's for sure. Just more like, I know some cool movement tricks and remember a bunch of the moon locations. Honestly, the other thing about Odyssey is all the movement tech is like pretty intuitive. Probably part of why that game was like so quickly picked up as a speed game. Also, it's pretty friendly to that. Design wise, it's not like Galaxy. See, I pressed start and it, I guess the cursor was on thing, which I couldn't see. It's getting close to 3 a.m. It's also hot. Pretty sure it's cool enough to open the window, I think. Let me check. I don't know why I didn't open it earlier. $14. Dang, 14. Weird July we're having. I was gonna say something about the Boodles. If you've ever seen like the concept art for like the Boodles, it's really interesting in terms of like the design process of the characters, because it's very clear if you look at it that all the like, oh god, all the like personality and like abilities of the Boodles were designed way before the specifics of what they were, what they looked like. Like they have like designs where like Harriet was like a Buzzy Beetle girl or something, and then like they were all based on like regular Mario enemies. There's like a bunch of different designs there, and they're all the same, like ah yes, that's Harriet, that's Spewer or whatever. Like they had the gameplay elements. Okay, but do that to me again. Video game. I want the M. But like the visual design wasn't nailed down. Yeah, they had crocodile ones. I liked the Buzzy Beetle one in particular. I just thought that was a cool design. Let me see if I can find it. As long as I'm waiting here. I want to remind myself what it looked like. Good remix. I guess I like the Buzzy Beetle Harriet more than the other ones. The crocodiles are pretty good. I just like Harriet's design more in general, but like a Koopa wearing a bunch of shells on his head is not the most interesting visual thing. Compared to the other ones. Yeah, it was like she was like a Buzzy Beetle with like bombs on her pigtails. I like that one. And then Spirit was like a piranha plant type thing, which makes sense because piranha plants do that. Then they had like a mole, like a Monty Mole, who was the tall one, I guess, whatever his name is, lanky Boodle. Not. Oh. I died somehow.
Game over. Okie dokie.
Are those birds? One of them is like very specific to like the Sand Kingdom design, which is interesting. Or maybe it's per kingdom. Oh yeah, each one is like based on a different kingdom theme.
Mamma mia.
There's some interesting things. I'll just link this tweet that has a bunch of them, just in case you wanna. I don't care about the Boodles in general. I just like Harriet for some reason. She just has a cool design compared to the other ones who are kind of like eh. The fights are fine. The Mecha Boodle fight is pretty cool. The fact that they ended up as Rabbids makes sense. Did I say Rabbids? Mario and Rabbids on the brain. Not really, but I mean, kind of. Because Japan has that whole, like, rabbit in the moon thing. Which is interesting. When you're aware of it, you just see that everywhere. I might as well just die because this level is not playable. It's on my brain. I gotta play the Donkey Kong thing. Actually, it's a good thing to play soon because it's Donkey Kong's birthday. I want to play Donkey Kong 94. You know, first I kind of gotta beat this game. So. Ah, yes. Just let me die. Let me die, you bastards. Please. Alright. One more. The amount of attempts I have left are very few now. I'm just gonna bail soon. Go to bed. I feel like this music is playing louder than normal. Oh, that doesn't work. Okay. No. See, that's a cool trick, but I can't really reliably do it. So I guess I should just step on the switch every time. Why? 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 Whatever. We're going. We're going. This is the one. Can you believe hatless Mario on 0 lives is gonna take it all? He could go all the way. I can't even get that life right now. Really? Okay. Go up here. No!
Game over.
Well, looks like it's game over for your boy Giga7K. We're done. We're done for tonight. That's all she wrote, folks. Adib, Adib, Adib. That's all. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. Warner Brothers. Yeah, I don't know. It's just almost 3 a.m. and despite it being a Friday, I don't really want to destroy my sleep schedule that badly. Besides, we all know that the first hour of the stream is the luckiest hour, so really, why should I be playing right now? That's a good question, me. Good point. Just means more days of Chaos Edition. Unfortunately, it does. The way you say that makes me want to just do it tonight. But I don't know if I have it in me. I'm not sure if I'm strong enough. Chaos Edition. Discord Boys starts soon. I really do have to finish this. But not tonight. Or do I? But maybe I do. Can't believe how hard this version is. I could have been done a couple times. If only Chaos had been in Discord Boys. Even though I have just done most of it, I still wouldn't do it. It's too much. He's saying maybe we're staying. I don't know, dude. I'm actually considering it, but then I would be waking up like super late tomorrow. It's Friday. There's always time for fun. It's Friday night. Another day or days. It's only 2:46 a.m. You know, I usually cut it at like 3:30 a.m. in terms of me being awake. I am actually considering it. I don't know. Just thinking about having to do another day of this. Every time it's like, oh yeah, I have to do this one more day. The music is waiting for me to decide. Let the capacitors drain. I'm gonna take a break and think about how I feel about it, but I'm also gonna let those capacitors just drain out. Don't even need to reset the game because I don't have anything to save. I'm going to take a break. If I'm going to stay around any longer, I have to take a break now. I've got to get up, stretch, and go to the bathroom. And maybe get some more water. Alright. We'll give it a little bit more time. But not much. Probably. We'll see. Be right back. Alright. We'll try a little bit more. Also, I realized the other thing about being up super late doing this is that less people have the chance to be awake for it. So I probably won't go forever. But we still got enough people in here. Anyway. Plus you're all about to go to bed, but
Okie dokie.
sounds like people want more and are not going to bed, so it's fine. But I also won't like overnight it. It would be super hype if like if I went like till 5 a.m. That's just not gonna happen. Because it would be super hype if more people were around. Eggs on burgers is just good math. Should make a sub goal to go until you beat it. 50 sub points. 50 sub points and I don't sleep until it's done. Unless it gets really unhealthy. There you go. You wanted the sub goal. It's there for you.
I'm tired.
Mario's tired. I mean, look, there's an energy drink waiting in that fridge. So it's something that could happen. It would be a terrible idea. And obviously if it really got bad, I wouldn't continue. I would stop at some point. I would tap out at like an unhealthy amount of time to be awake. 35 sub Spock, this cannot be worth that much. Not even in tier 3 sub money, which is like slightly more efficient. Am I dead? I mean, I think I have to restart the level anyway. It's not worth that much. It's just...
I've got a present for you.
You're scaring me. Jennifer Hawk got one. Nice. Good job, Jennifer. Alright, well... Someone add a command that just uses all my sub emotes, please. There you go, Spock. I'll quest my the look of fear. I probably I'm a little bit afraid. Even if you're not gifting to us, the fact that you gifted any amount makes it like more likely to happen. It's like pretty scary. Just let me up. Can I? I just want to see if this works. No. Not right. It doesn't seem to work. Okay, well. It was worth a shot. Uh-oh. I can't jump. And this guy's not... Okay. Basically, I thought I had the thing where I could grab onto poles above me. And it doesn't... And I guess it's not actually active. It would be a hell of a loose. Fear that you would have made... I mean, I would have been very concerned about that too. As well. Anyway, oh. Just get me into the pipe somehow. Come on. Give Daddy his pipe. And let him smoke it. I don't know what I'm saying. Sometimes you try and be clever with the wordplay and really just sound dumb. Thanks, Pop Cat Cat, by the way. I don't know what a pipe is. I don't know where I am. I'm just another human being adrift in space, lost in time, on this blue rock, searching for meaning that I know isn't there, playing Chaos Edition instead. And you're all watching me. What does that say about you? Think about it. No, I'm flying. No, what's happening? Red coin star, you know? Oh. I would love that red coin star. Oh, there's the pipe. It was really small, but we made it in. I can't believe I found a pipe. I navigated the void. Oh no, this camera. Okay, I need to like let him off easy here. It's hard to tell how close I am to him. Oh, okay. I've got laggy Mario. But now. Okay. Oh, the camera is weird again. No, it's fine. I'm taking these post things really. Oh, I can't take. Oh, well, I can't move. No. Why did I take so much damage from that? Oh shoot. Pausing is dangerous here. Okay. I mean, pausing is always dangerous. No, the power stars or something. I don't know what he's talking about. I would love to not trip when... The tripping is bad in this one. Why would you do this? Tripping is really annoying because I can't, like, I have to be really precise with my grabbing the tail. Boing. Yippee. None of this is very yippee, Mario. What? Okay, coin. Other coin. Just at least grab coins if I'm gonna do this. Okay. That's a hit? Yes. I long jumped and Mario did the thing where he curves. He curves his jump. Like the fucking guy from Wanted. And now it's gone, of course. Whatever. Just get in the pipe. I only had... That feel when even getting in the pipe can end it. Just roll the dice until it's over. Come on, stay active. Let me win this one. I think it's over. I don't know. I can't tell. Except I can't exit from here. Shoot. The tragedy du Chaos Edition. Even when you win, you lose. Even when I get 5 subs gifted to me by Spock1, thank you very much for that, by the way. We lose. We're only 5 subs away from... Should I just be like on a sub matching policy for the rest of the month? That would put me closer to finishing the rest of it tonight. That's a bad idea to say right now. I'm not on a sub matching policy yet. Maybe I'll gift out 5 on another night. I've already made a promise that makes me very afraid to match gifted subs, so. A playable level? That's what you think. Just win faster? I'm trying. No. Oh, okay. I mean, it doesn't. This is just the beginning anyway, but like, obviously, any time you waste is not ideal. Stop tripping. Stop it. Was he done tripping? He is. Good. The life killed me? Yes, it did. Oh, the life didn't kill me. Can't trip it. Yeah, that's actually the strat, though. You just have to jump. Theoretically, if I were to get under the pipe somehow right now, I would just be at the thing, but there's no... Under the pipe is nothing, I think. That's why the only, like, alternative method is to grab the poles, but you have to be, like, elsewhere. Well, I mean, I guess, like, there's probably somewhere... Oh, jeez. Oh, no, the... Why? All damage is a rough one. I thought it was over. I guess I shouldn't have assumed. But even if I pressed B, I might have done the dive? I don't know. You have to make a lot of decisions that are very high stakes in this thing. Wow. Can't believe we're only 5 subs away from Metal Gear Solid 1. I guess we might reach that this month. Heck, I might gift out the subs myself, but not right now. I should keep in mind that Spot gifted 5. I might actually match those later. I'm just not gonna match those at a time when it will mean I stay up all night. Or the funny thing is that that's a weird thing to offer because I could finish in like 10 minutes. Or I could take a long time. Okay. Playable. Why again? Anyway. Why did I jump at this thing? Jumping at this thing is bad. You know, guess I should have seen that coming. Alright. I think we have to sit here and wait. If we're gonna be up for a little bit more, we gotta sit here and wait for the minus. Gotta get that M. Give me that M, video game. I probably should have had my hands on the controller.
Game over. Okie dokie.
I mean, it's superstition, but I'll do it anyway. Just give it a sec. Got out the capacitors. Trying out. I took an intro to computer engineering class in high school. I know stuff. Did some circuitry. Like, I mean, the funny thing is, it legitimately could be a thing that happens. Like, I could be resetting the random seed, and then that's giving me different combinations of effects. Or it could be total bullshit. That's the beauty of it. That's why it's so fun. It's not fun. Well, it's kind of fun. Hey, if you've been around here and you're new to the stream or you're not following, probably click the follow button. You know, I don't always put out quality, amazing content such as Chaos Edition, but I do put out other content eventually, or on Fridays, and also next week because Discord Wars is going to be happening. So I will be playing other video games whether I'm done Chaos Edition or not. God, I hope I'm done Chaos Edition by then. What if I was done Chaos Edition tonight? What if I... He's not just laughing at Mario, he's laughing at me. He's laughing directly at me. Directed, it goes beyond the fourth wall. Bowser laughs at me. Mocks me. Mocks me from his circular platform that is sometimes star-shaped. No, I just want to be on land again. Please? Hello? Okay. Just swimming backwards as you do. Nope, never mind. Mario's decided he's going to swim forward. Mario's decided he's going to reset the console. Maybe we can determine the random seed by the amount of sound that plays at the beginning. I missed the M. I haven't seen the M in a while. What if the superstition of getting the 71st star worked every time too? Should try that at the beginning of the next stream. I wouldn't try it now because like it's late, but and I started after N64 Mania anyway. I was so easily swayed into doing this after N64. I guess because I kind of suspected I might do it anyway. I was thinking about it, but I didn't want to commit to it before the stream started, but it was a thought. I knew this could happen. This is how I counteract the viewer averages from N64 Mania. Hello? Oh, I'm T-posing. Counteract the viewer averages from N64 Mania by playing Chaos Edition after. And 64 Fridays with Giga Mania followed by Chaos. 2025. Eesh. Sheesh. Does someone pull up a video of Bowser in the sky and timestamp it to the part where he goes up the pole at the end of this section? No. The bomb. Is this live or a repeat? That is a very philosophical question. Well, Big Mac 416. This is live. I said your username, so I guess that's a pretty good indicator. But really what I'm doing is repeating the same gameplay I've been repeating for 20 plus hours. So it's kind of like Abscon says. It's really just a matter of like, it's some real, not ship of Theseus, but there's a philosophical discussion to be had there. Are any of us really doing anything new? Am I doing anything new? Am I enriching my life? Anyway, hope you're doing alright on this 3 a.m. night. Sea of Theseus. Where's the Ship of Theseus episode in Hercules: The Legendary Journeys? No. It's not even remotely the Ship of Theseus, but... It's very Boulder Guy. It is very Sisyphean. In fact, I've said that in my last stream title. Oh yeah, that doesn't work. No one ever says something is very Theseus. He didn't get a word, I think. Tantalus did. Centaur, Mentor, Journey. Yeah, if you ever tantalize, the word tantalizing comes from Greek mythology. I'm pretty sure that's still Greek mythology. Fun fact. Gets a little bit more use than the word Sisyphean, but you would use the word Sisyphean a lot for what I'm doing today. Theseus is the ship guy, that's correct. It was his ship. He was number 1. And 2? Or was he just number 1? See? It's about the... something about identity and stuff. Continuity.
Game over.
Season 2, episode 23. Hype for season 2, episode 23. Let's go. Gotta watch a movie and 24 episodes. No, multiple movies, not just a movie. Then we'll be there. That sounds like a long time. How many episodes have you been watching each time? Like 4, 5? Yeah, multiple movies.
Mamma mia!
Maybe one day we'll play like a really short race and we'll just go straight into N64 Mania group watch. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Except usually we double header those. First day was 6 and would have been... Oh yeah, that's right. I guess yeah, that's not that bad. I mean, it's a lot of... I don't know if we'd keep that pace every time. Last time we didn't. A sports night. Yeah, it would be a sports night, wouldn't it? If I'm done Chaos Edition by that point. Anyway.
Mamma mia!
Can't break tradition with the 3 people that.
Mario.
No, there's more than 3 people who've been tuning in.
Hello. Okie dokie.
5 or 6. Something like that. Theoretically, like, enough, the people who watched it would already be there. So it would be very easy to be like, yes, we want to do this, or no, we don't want to do this tonight. Well, for me, it just kind of comes down to, like, it's a Sunday. Basically. And or if someone else has already dropped out, so I'm like, oh. On a Friday, post N64 Mania, I could see myself, depending on what time we started, watching a good chunk. Wonder when everyone's gonna get follower emotes. End of fall seems like a long time to wait.
Mamma mia.
For like such a this doesn't affect many things on Twitch feature. I guess they want to reserve the right to not do it. I don't know. Change the amount of follower emotes. I'm not sure what they're waiting for really, but follower emotes but not affiliate. No, that would be something. I feel like Twitch will never want to give non-affiliates too much because they don't run ads on non-affiliates channels. They want to have an incentive to run ads on your channel, or to let ads run on your channel. And to their credit, I suppose, that wasn't the case before. They did run ads on your channel. Oh shoot. Yeah, I'll probably get Battlefield.
Mamma mia.
I would like to get into a shooter. Oh no. Okay, well. I tried to go for the poll. I need to like look at the clip and then find out where the thing is. Oh. Battlefield is probably not going to touch the stream at all. Probably. But I'll probably be playing. Ugh. I'm trapped in Doy Hell. Only 5 subs from MGS1. Yeah, that's true. Only... I'm not gonna advertise this thing. Except I kind of am. Only 30 subs from an all-nighter of Chaos Edition. Well, an all-nighter until I'm done. Or I die. Of sleep deprivation. I haven't played one since Bad Company 2 either. Don't ban me, Twitch. I wouldn't actually play that long. No, that's actually a thing you're not supposed to do. Resetting the N64 until Bowser exists. Bad Company 2 is very good. Maybe I can get the M on my way up to the... Nope. I liked playing Recon and Bad Company 2, but I didn't like staying like way back and sniping that much. I liked using the sensor grenades or whatever they were called. Those were really cool. And then getting in close with like something else. Some gun that wasn't trying to headshot people from 500 meters. Like, I liked the VSS. I thought that gun was great. That was like a shorter range sniper or something like that. Felt like you could be pretty aggressive with that one. A few means 1942. A few for me means Battlefield Bad Company 2. I also played the demo for Battlefield 1. I don't think you could... I don't know. Battlefield 1 was fun enough from the demo, but like Battlefield to me requires, for like what I want, requires more than the technology period of that time has. An older hardware. Are you? Oh, have you been owned by the graphics card situation like literally everyone else?
Mamma mia!
Oh my god, no. A new Star Wars game? Well, Respawn's probably making another one of theirs, if you liked that one. Unless you mean Battlefield Star Wars or something. Or like the what's it called? Battlefront? Is that what it was? I have a 57 Radeon 5700 XT or something, which was a pretty good deal for what I got it for before everything exploded. And honestly, apparently those still miners really like that card. Theoretically, I could try and sell it, but that sounds like a hard thing to do, and also secure a better card. Got the 5700 XT like a few years ago. It was a good budget. Well, not budget. It was like kind of expensive, but it was good value, I guess. A Jedi with a blaster. Yeah, let these magic sword people have guns. That sounds like a joke, but why the hell not? It's not a joke. I want to play those older Star Wars games. Oh, get in the thing. No. Oh.
Mamma mia!
I guess the older ones, people are thinking, are you talking about KOTOR? Or are you talking about Jedi Knight? I guess both is maybe the answer, I don't know. Jedi Knight is the one that appealed to me more as a fan of like Half-Life and stuff. But I know KOTOR is like a big thing. Yeah, no KOTOR spoilers. Part of why I was thinking about it is I know she's playing it. I mean, also, I just expressed my interest in playing it, so I would hope that no one would spoil that either. For my sake as well. But yeah. No, that's true. You never know. Some people think any old game is like fair game, and you gotta read the room. This room says no. Except by teaching you Elite Dangerous.
Mario.
When are you gonna teach me Elite Dangerous?
Okie dokie.
Whenever you want, great. Now I just need to figure out a time that... I think I have Elite Dangerous on Epic or something. It was free, wasn't it? Star Wars Dangerous? That feels like not using the brand appropriately. Not the Star Wars brand, but the Elite brand. Isn't Elite the thing? The Dangerous is like a subtitle. I don't know. It's a weird title to begin with, to be honest. The on-foot, yeah, I know the on-foot stuff isn't weird. I'm not super bothered about that stuff. Seemed like you guys were having a fun time, but that's like, it's also, co-op is just always at least a little bit fun. I mean, a game doesn't need to be that good for you to have fun with in co-op, to be honest. It just needs to have enough, like, space to let you enjoy that. How do I survive this? I don't know. It's hard to survive that because the fireball comes at the same time your first viable platform does. Well, let me tell you a secret. It's not a secret. I said this already. Unless those 30 sub points come soon, I'm going to bed soon. Please do not actually get 30 subs. At least not tonight. We can work it out over the course of the month. I'll gift out some later. I'm thinking I will probably gift out 5 at another date because Spock gifted out 5 and I want to ride the wave. Mario's riding something right now. Maybe he's riding the wave too. Maybe he could go all the way. 25 subs. Well, I said I was gonna gift them another day because I don't want to make the shoot, the ridiculous goal I set any closer. Oh no. I ran up the thing. Now I'm somewhere. I'm being picked up by the Chuckster. The Chuckster killed me. The pipe was coming. If only if he like hit me with the 3-pointer and put me in the pipe, that would have been the most incredible thing ever. It wouldn't have been a 3-pointer. He was kind of close. It would have been a 2-pointer. Basketball. Sports. You see, if you just stand there, you fall.
Mamma mia!
Digital sports. It's that Dota 2 announcer. I forget what it's even from. I think it's the Stanley Parable announcer for Dota 2. He's got a line, or he's got like multiple lines where he goes, digital sports. It's very good.
Game over.
Dota 2, there's the game you won't see me streaming very much, even though I do play it in spurts. Just don't think I could be that entertaining when I play it. Even though I'm playing with friends. Also, no one who watches me cares about Dota. Sports, more like spurts. Got him. Oh no. Here it comes. Oh no. Spurts. The emote that Alter posted. I'm sorry, Spencer. You're not in that one. You would just be in the games if you were around anyway. Unless you were side gaming something else, I guess. Anyway, Dota 2. I think I've streamed it a couple times, but it just doesn't fit with anything else I play. I don't stream much of my multiplayer stuff with Shiro and Sly specifically, I guess. Not, I was gonna say friends, but obviously there's other stuff that I do stream. Except for Mario Party. That's always potential stream content because it's Mario Party. Or if, you know, my friends would hurry up and get 3D World. I need people to play 3D World with, dang it. I wanted to save my playthrough for co-op, but side gaming Legend of Ivor. I didn't necessarily want to play 3D World by myself. Considering I've already played it, I'd like to wait for some people to play it with on stream, but if that doesn't happen, I guess I will eventually play it on stream by myself. What is God when you need him? I need to get that voice line. They don't have like an isolated video of that. Cool, I killed myself. Excellent. Just what I wanted. Where's God when you need him, Mario? This thing doesn't have... It's just like the whole 4-minute video. Also, everything else that came up is like televangelist shit. Or like sermons or something. There's probably a good music video in here somewhere. I don't know. Oh, there's a music video. There's another one. Actually, wait, no, that might be a sermon too. There's one. The one video is about the Mario thing, though. In the sea of actual things about God. The Holy See, get it? Why is the Vatican called the Holy See? Someone who grew up in all that, you'd think I would know the answer, but I don't. I need to die again. Oh, I'm fast. I'm zooming somewhere.
Mamma mia!
Every time it crashes, I think about just cutting the stream. This is one of those times I feel it even more than usual. How long did I go? I went an extra half hour. Latin root per seat. Ah. Spent it with the knowledge. Thanks. Almost letter adventure. Sure, let's run it back. I could do that in 15 minutes. That's too long. It's too long. Jennifer Hawk is a different color on this thing. Also, so is well, so is everything. Pretty sure the Streamlabs thing just makes it into some readable text. $3:35, 3:36 in the morning, Eastern time, of course. Bowser continues to elude our grasp. We had some early good fortune, and as predicted, the fortune did not last. Here we stand, over 41 hours into the thing. Here I sit, really. I'm sitting. I've been sitting for a long time. Not consecutively, I did get up. I think it's maybe time to be done. Can I really expect to beat the game? I said I would only go for a while longer and not another hour, and honestly we're already getting close to another hour, so I think we're good. We'll see you another night. I do have to play another night of this. I hope if you've taken a good clip of this, post it in the Discord. Otherwise, I'll have to go look at my stream summary and grab it from there or something. You know. Extra steps. Don't make me do that. Many other nights don't say that.